Good morning, guys. Good morning. Sure, Ridima. Let's see. Let's get a tea leaf for Ridima here. Tea leaf for Ridima. Doing well, doing well. Kite vacation. Maybe you need some time to relax, get your mind off of things. So you might need a little break here with this kite vacation. Do something that you enjoy, that gives you pleasure. Just to get your mind off of your troubles. See, how will Maritta's interview go? Tuesday. You're welcome. Three Swords reversed. I think you're going to feel optimistic. There's like recovery periods. So if you've been stressed, I feel like you're going to be releasing stress and feeling more optimistic with that Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse is a good card. It's like releasing grief, releasing worry. Let's see. Jonah reading for November for bank. See you tapping into your inner strength. You may surprise yourself and others what it is that you're able to do. You also could be molding some sort of new idea. Lahima and husband reconcile. Yes, I think so. Hierophant. Hey, Gypsy. Will this person, will the Virgo be attempting this again with Lisa? Let's see. Strength. They may hold back. Strength is about holding back. They may hold back. Let's see. Does VK miss Be Wise? If they do, they don't show it. I think they try to get control of those emotions and take the lead in their life. It's like they're trying to be very disciplined when it comes to those types of emotions with the Emperor. See, what's the Leo's current feelings for or energy towards Moon Sun? Let's see. It's like a block, like stalemate, the Two of Swords. There's like barrier block. Let's see, what's something big coming towards Joanna that she can't see yet? Let's see. Some sort of compliments from an admirer. So you may have an admirer who's going to compliment you. You're welcome, Moonsign. Hey, Twin Soul. Okay, XO, what's your question? Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Nikita. Yeah. Huh. You did get that guidance about pay attention to patterns that keep repeating. Oh, thanks, Nikita. I'll try. Oh, man. It's like a yo-yo, huh? Yeah. Let's see. What are James the Virgos? Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Let's look at actions too. What are JM the Virgos' thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions in regards to XO? He thinks he loves you. He thinks he can make it work. His intentions is to try to work on his emotional fulfillment. And he's still kind of protecting his heart. He might still try to keep you a bit at arm's length. And he thinks he needs to heal, yeah. Queen of Cups is like healing. And he's thinking about healing connection with you. And he's thinking that he needs to be considerate of not just his emotion, but your emotion as well with that Chariot Cancerian energy. Work on his emotional intelligence. He feels his feelings for you. He's feeling excited. He feels like he can get control and overcome problem. Yeah, his actions, Knight of Cups. See, there's that Knight of Cups energy. So the Knight of Cups can be like where he does wish to give you proposal. He does wish to sweep you off of your feet, but it may lack a bit of grounding. And we did see the Death card. So I do feel like he's trying, but it might be a bit of a cycle. It might be a little while before he's able to actually overcome. But his intention with you is to get to know you, is to date you. It's like he saw a guy DM me trying to talk. It was literally a random person. Yeah. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna, if it's to that degree, it may take a little while. What's his intentions with EXO? Yeah, he wants to be a safe space for you. It's kind of sad. Like he wants to be a safe space. He's like he wants to heal. I'm not sure if he has the tools. Like, does he know like techniques, like tools he can utilize? Cognitive behavioral therapy, for one. That's a good one. Energy healing. Yeah, he accept and respect you for who you are and ask only for the same in return. Oh no. That's not true though. Oh. Well, this is something that he can cognitive behavioral therapy is something that he can just Google and he can do himself, which is better than nothing. Yeah, maybe recommend cognitive behavioral therapy because it's like you can just Google it. Or some sort of philosophy. Yeah. Cognitive behavioral therapy comes from Stoic philosophy. And I really like Stoic philosophy, but cognitive behavioral therapy is an awesome technique. His actions, it's like he wants to release this baggage. He does. Yeah, he's like struggling with like self-worth. Maybe a bit codependent. Yeah. He does want new beginning. He feels like things like he wants to make stable changes, yeah. He wants to liberate. Like he wants to break down old foundations, start anew. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I think he will get there. It just may take a while. It just may take a while. But if he could learn like some of those techniques, it would help so much. Because he has the desire to heal. And I think he wants to put in the work. He just may not know exactly how. Let's see. How is October to November playing out? Between XO, and JM the Virgo. Like, is there improvement? Is there more like hope, peace? Or what? Yeah, I do see this came up with his intentions, like wanting to be a safe space. I feel like you're wanting to be a safe space for this person. This person's wanting to do the same for you. I do feel like there is improvement with the Six of Swords. And there is the desire to heal and overcome challenge, to bring about wish fulfillment and satisfaction. Yeah, things are going to be improving. Yeah, there's hope. Yeah, I do see connection, like being healed. There's compassion, healing happening. Yeah. Yeah, Ace of Cups, there's emotion, happiness, but there's still like maybe uncertainty about where it's going to go with that Seven of Cups. Like things may still be a bit clouded. Might not be a lot of clarity still. I don't know exactly like where it's going to go or what exactly to feel. And it's kind of like trying to decipher, is the challenges something that you can tolerate? But I do see improvement. Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Star. That all talks about improvements, healing, hope, having the skills. So maybe if you do recommend it, maybe he will look it up and at least give it a shot. He does want to put in the work. Star card could talk about peace, so you may feel like there's more peace. How do you advise XO? In a situation? Luck is on your side. You close a chapter in your life, however, the story is not over. Give it time to unfold and see it through to the end. And follow your inspirations. Yeah, there is healing happening. There's good luck with unfolding inspiration, like your ideas, the plans, the structures, things like that you're putting into place. It is unfolding. You do have a connection with this person. The worst is behind you. Exciting new experiences are on the horizon. I think there's like there's like a safe space being created where like both of you can communicate openly and like feel safe doing so. Because it's better to be expressed than to be bottled in. You know, if it's like bottled in, then it kind of it makes it worse. Yeah, there is good luck. I do see change, new beginning. I really do think he's trying. I do. I feel like there's some healing of the inner child here. It looks like there's improvements. You're welcome. I think really do think he's trying. I just think it may take a while, and it may take him, doing the work and talking, communicating, being willing to talk it out. Okay, Jasmine. Are you here, Jasmine? Oh, she did? Oh, I see. Ah, I see. Does anyone love right like towards me? Okay, let's see. Jasmine, first question. Who is coming towards Jasmine and romantic love that has longevity potential, long-term potential? Romantic love. Judgment. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. But that can be like something from the past. I mean, judgment. Is this someone from the past or what? Yeah, it can be. You may know this person. Does Jasmine know this person already? Yes. A card to represent who this person is. Jasmine would know. It's like a friend. Someone that you may have felt like a loss about. Pisces. Trust your intuition, they're saying. You got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah, you may have felt like a loss because there could have been opportunity here but had lacked grounding. But there is someone who has something in their cup to offer you. Pisces shows up again. Could be water. Could be Aries. You have fire and water here. There you are, Jasmine. Yeah, I'm on your reading now. So, you do have someone. I see that you are going to be rising above disappointment because there could have been proposal or an offer here, but there wasn't anything in the cup. But you do have someone around you that does have something in the cup to offer. I feel like you know this person. Be water, fire. Pisces shows up strong. So does fire. Like you know this person. They're like in your social circle. Good. Like yeah, Pisces showing up strong. Is this Nick? Is this Nick? Yeah, it could be Nick. You got a yes. Does he have Pisces in his chart? Or fire? Taurus. Yeah, saying it's Nick. It has long-term potential. Romantic. Is in April. Well, is he like an Aries, Taurus cusper or something? Uh, yeah, it's Nick. I see you're a little bit older. So it does have long-term potential, which would make sense. You've been friends for a while too. What's most likely going to happen between Jasmine and Nick? Will they most likely be in a romantic connection? Stay friends? What? It's a Taurus. There is potential, but there's too much restriction with the Eight of Swords. I see passion, but it's being held back. And I see a lot of compassion being shown. I do see stability with the Queen of Pentacles, but there's restrictions here. Yeah, because like trying to find the courage because you don't know the answer or the response with the Strength, Seven of Cups. But putting in the work to nurture connection still. But it's mystery, High Priestess. And there's uncertainty if to reveal secret. But I do see things still growing, and I see mutual respect, and I do see success. And I see success with things growing, like feeling good about things growing. Like I do see progress, 7-8, but there's a power struggle with revealing feelings. So it's kind of like if nothing changes, it stays the same. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I do see you manifesting it still, though, with these 3 8s. If you go like 7 6 8 7 8 8 2, it's almost like it goes back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, but doesn't get past a certain point. If she did express her feelings, would that lead to like romantic committed relationship? Or would they stay friends? They could be holding back energy for pentacles. Not wanting to leave comfort zone. I do see communication. I see, that you have to handle the situation carefully with that snowflake. But I do still see a sense of belonging, like a sense of family, comfort with one another. And I do see communication, but I feel like there's still like feeling restriction, like holding back secret. Just kind of looking at each other. I do feel like eventually you find some sort of solution. Yeah, yeah, it's really hard, Jasmine. Okay, Melody. You're welcome. Yeah, I understand. If you kind of hinted, I mean, sometimes guys are kind of oblivious, but man, it'd be nice if you could just be like, you really, that time you really helped me when I was at a loss. It made me really appreciate you and value you. And I started to develop this love in my heart for you, and I appreciate you very much. And I just find that it grows or something, I don't know. But it's hard to like live with those feelings for someone and not, I don't know, I would trust your intuition. Yeah. And I think that's why you develop these feelings for him, is because you're in that state of suffering and grief, and he gave you like a safe space, like solace. And I know it's something that you appreciated very much, you know? Yeah. But you'd have to prepare yourself for any answer. But I think that even if he doesn't want to explore something romantic, I think, well, I don't know. I was going to say I think the friendship will always be there, but maybe kind of step back from it a minute, like work it within yourself that this connection, no matter what, is something of value to you. And maybe you could word it in a way kind of like that, where it still leaves room for the friendship to still exist. You know, it's not black or white. You know what I mean? Like, it still leaves room for the friendship to exist. Yeah. I think if you find a way to like word the expression kind of like before and just see his response, then it won't be so black or white, and you still be able to maintain or have that belonging in the friendship still. Yeah. But I think that's why you develop those feelings. And it's not like this, but kinda. It's like how some people develop crushes on their psychologists or their therapists. It's kind of similar to that, kinda. I don't know how else to describe it. Where when someone's there for you, when you're going through a period of hardship, it's like you kind of latch on to them, you know? If anything else, you can appreciate the role that he played in your life at that time, which you needed, you know? No, not that you weren't supposed to, it just you weren't expecting it. But it's very normal, it's very common to develop feelings for someone like that in that type of situation. Because he was so nurturing to you when you needed it, you know? How do you guide Jasmine? Let's get you some guidance. How do you guide Jasmine? Yeah, and that's what you needed. I think that's why they develop. Not saying that it's not genuine, because it is, but I think understanding how these feelings developed and just having an appreciation of it, which I know you do, and maybe understanding that will help some in some way. Yeah. How do you guide Jasmine here? Healing. Yeah, you've been through a difficult initiation. It's prepared you for the role of a healer. says endurance. Don't stop now. Keep going. Your persistence will pay off. You're almost there. Commit to your dreams. Take time to heal and let go of the past so you may embrace this new phase in your life and take that leap forward. And do it your way. Don't worry about what others think of you. It's time to write your own story. Yeah, I think you're like holding on to these feelings because it was a time of great grief and sadness. And it was a feeling to feel other than the grief. Yeah, focus on self-love. I think everything's going to make sense this autumn. And there is a message from the heart trying to be expressed. Be mindful of what you say and use discernment. We continue focusing on self-love, nurturing self, pouring that love into yourself so that you're fulfilled. And do it your way. What's your question, Melody? Did you post? What are Simon's feelings for Melody right now? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can totally do that, Jasmine. What are Simon's feelings for Melody right now? Oh, in person. Yeah, that would be good. Shamanic healing is also good too. It's a little more expensive, usually, depending on where you go. I would look at reviews, like when you're trying to pick one out to go to in person. I would look at reviews, like how people responded to it, and just trust your intuition. Like your intuition is going to guide you. But I think probably one of the best things to do is look at reviews, see what reviews they have. What are Simon's feelings for Melody right now? Oh, he feels a deep soul bond. Very genuine feelings. Always very stable and solid. Yeah. The High Priestess, which talks about deep love, soulmate bonds, deep soulmate bonds. Knight of Pentacles. He's serious, very serious about you. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Very optimistic with the world. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, willing to put in the work. You may feel like there's a bit of a power struggle with being able to communicate or the time, making the time maybe, or having the time. But it's kind of like just on pause, I feel, with the Knight of Pentacles. But he feels this beautiful, I mean, the High Priestess of Lovers, that's amazing. Yeah, he feels like you left home. I think he's feeling nostalgic. That he feels like it's something very solid that you two have. But he feels a very beautiful, like, soulmate bond to you. Very genuine feelings. Wants to put in the work. He may be a bit withdrawn right now because he could be focusing on other things in his life. Like work. And he feels like this perfect bond, like it's something very unique. He feels very successful. And he feels like a sense of belonging. And he feels creative with being able to connect with you while you're at a distance. So it's like still being able to connect though you're at a distance. He might be very feeling curious about you, see how you're doing. He feels like very comfortable with you, a sense of belonging, like you're home. Are you here, Melody? Oh, I might not be able to see comments on the phone. Give me 1 second. Okay, XO. XOXO. Is that are they with you now? I can't really see third party very well. It might be different, like if this person asked you to ask, because it's like the tarot won't let me dig into like without permission. It's kind of hard to see. But I can see what comes up if I can get anything. I can see what they'll show me here. Let's see, what are Sag's thoughts, feelings, intentions towards Naya when it comes to Naya. Let's see. Can you show me? Yeah, so they're trying to be very welcoming. They have feelings for this person. Very genuine. They think, okay, we have to they want to take things slow. They're taking things slow. Things are growing, expanding. They are a little guarded, but they're open. Their intentions is to be warm and inviting. They're genuine with the Page of Pentacles. Their intentions is to have emotional fulfillment, be content, and warm and inviting. There's attraction there. They may have been through things in the past with that Queen of Swords. But they have their hand extended still to this person. I feel like there's a feeling of optimism about it. Are you here, EXO? Yeah, it's like they're getting to know this person. Their intentions is to like pursue this person, the archer. They're thinking like something may have broken down, or there's some sort of restructuring. But there's feelings of love. They're charmed, attracted. They're wanting to get to know this person, network, communicate. They may be thinking like there's a restructure, need to rethink their approach, kind of to explore. Looks pretty good. Like they still have their hand extended to this person. They might be a bit guarded though with that Queen of Swords. But they've transformed sorrow into wisdom. Something may have thrown them off balance, but they're regaining that. Let's see. What can you show us here? Be a restart. I think they bond over hardship. It might be kind of in and out, but there's like compassion. It could be holding back energy as well. Things could be at a pause, but there could be a restart where there's work being put into it. Who is this person to you? Because they're actually showing me, they usually don't show me things here. There's kind of like an allowance for things to grow. There is love, passion. Yeah, it's a complicated situation. There's seduction. There could be silence and separation, but there's some sort of restart or something, but it's complicated. It's complicated. They're not showing me a lot here. For this person, the Sag feels left out in the cold. Okay, what's your questions? But I would take that with a grain of salt because they usually don't show me a lot. Let's see. What would the potential energy be like between you and Jam the Virgo and January? So what most likely will the potential energy be like between XOXO and Jam the Virgo and January? So you, him, connection. And how it's playing out here. Could be codependency. I see a walking away, maybe a break being taken. He feels bond to you. Is he seeking fulfillment, bonding over hardship, and maybe a return? So there might be a break that happens at some point. There's potential for him to lash out at a trigger. And you may wish to, like, kind of distance yourself from that. This is just potential energy. But I still see connection there with the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I do see soulmate bond, but maybe somewhat codependent with that Devil. Let's see. Yeah, you're wanting peace. Okay. See a lot of communication. It's like you're wanting collaboration, peace, harmony. He does feel more of a sense of belonging, and I do see connecting, like getting to know each other. Could be an element of codependency with that Devil, Six of Cups there. I do see progress. But things may be a bit foggy, but I see like talking about things with the letter. It's coming out very weird. It's like he still gets some triggers, but he feels bond to you. He feels like a sense of safety, like belonging. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of break at some point. And then communication, then a return. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's the potential energy for February? It's the same kind of spread here. 2025, XOXO, and the Virgo. Well, I think you have feelings. You're going to have feelings for this person. You may be making sacrifices necessary with the Two of Pentacles, like trying to balance your time and energy. You also could be weighing pros and cons. He feels independent with that Knight of Pentacles, but he still feels some sort of connection to you with that Hierophant there. And I do see some sort of new phase or beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I do see some distance maybe with the 2 4s and that 9 of Pentacles. There is excitement about 3 aces. That's kind of like a complete clean slate. It's like there's excitement about stepping in a new direction, but there's this burden that causes grief. And there's a bit of distance. Like there's holding back, but there's still some sort of foundation there. And these energies can shift. But there's some sort of like distance between you two. Yeah, you feel like you got to get more research. Yeah, there's separation. But you still, in the connection, it's like, still feels like that things work against you, but there's still potential there. Yeah, it's like there's there's confusion, could be misunderstandings, and you may feel like, you know what, I don't need this. We need to clean things up to overcome barriers. So there's some sort of separation. But there still could be some form of communication. Some sort of compromise. But you feel like you need to get more information. But you want to clear up some confusion or misunderstandings. You're welcome. Okay, be wise. I think be wise is going to be my last one. See, what's coming, be wise? Love life, romantic love life for the rest of the year. Ooh. Ooh. Some heartache you're trying to get over, but having difficulty in doing so. You wish to move on, but you might be having difficulty releasing some sort of grief. There's some sort of truth that sets you free. Yeah, it's like you want to rise above some sort of pain, some sort of old phase in your life, to embrace something new. But you could be feeling a little stuck, and there could be some fears or insecurities associated with it. Let's see what you said here. I detach myself from Victor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Now, with the devil and the moon, I feel like that's just like fear of change. But it's like you know that you have to embrace some sort of change in your life. I do see that you are going to be moving forward, though. You're healing. It's like a blessing in disguise with that Ten of Swords. It's like you're releasing old pain, moving forward, releasing old baggage, healing. Moving forward. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but you can do it. I do see you moving forward. I do see you rising above. Just believe that you can, since I think I can. To get out of that karmic cycle, you have to break the illusion that you're stuck. I feel like this archer is like you're trying to move, take the middle path, like hit it right on the mark here. And I feel like you got like a straight shot on how to move forward. I think you're overcoming fear of being alone. Yeah, I do feel you finding solution. It's like you're leaving behind a situation. It's like there's an obstacle to avoid. And I do see that you are expanding, but there are going to be some sort of like arguments, I think, within yourself about moving forward and moving and expanding. But I feel like you are going to find solution and clarity about how to move forward, because the moon and the devil is like illusion. It's like um, fears, things like that. I think it's stepping outside of your comfort zone. And you could be arguing with yourself with this whip about not wanting to open heart, not wanting to step outside comfort zone. I feel like you're working on healing and trying to make stable changes, but there's going to be a bit of resistance you have to work through when it comes to moving forward in your love life and finding that clarity and rising above self-doubt. Because judgment can be like self-doubt, like rising above self-doubt, rising above these restrictions. The truth will set you free with the Ace of Swords. And you will get some sort of clarity. Well, that could be affecting your peace, like these fears. But I see you healing. Yeah, let's look at general love reading for Trixie for the month of November 2025. You're welcome, Be Wise. I see you restoring peace and harmony. I see victory here. It's like you're overcoming challenge, stepping into your confidence, leaving behind challenges. Yeah, it's like you're healing. It's like you maybe going back and forth about an attraction. But I feel like there is, you want to move past like temptation, you want to move past toxicity. And I do see you getting victory, and I see healing. I see you being in your power with that star card. That's Aquarius energy. Maybe keeping your options open. And I see you focusing on yourself, on your finances, your practical affairs. It's like you know your girlfriend material. Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Well, you're taking back your power here. Yeah, you might be feeling like there is a block, but you're kind of keeping your options open. And I do see you focused on like your family, your house, your home, your finances, your practical affairs. But I do see you are healing with the ladybug, and there is some luck here. There is some lust or desire. Something is catching your eye, but there is some block there. I feel like you're taking back your power with that star, and you got Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to move. It's like you're not letting like lust or desire dictate choices. It's like you're getting victory over that because it's like you're being practical. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're wanting to move past any type of toxic energy or shadow. I feel like you're grounding yourself. Yeah. It's like there's passion, but you're able to maintain balance. You focus on your money. breaking free. Yeah, there's a block when it comes to masculine. So I feel like you're just being practical. Healing, focusing on your finances. There's a lot of like sexual energy though. There's a lot of like desire. Or passion. Passion can play out many ways. It can warm or it can burn. I feel like you're trying to maintain a balance there. To not let your passions or anger, things like that, throw you off. I feel like you're working on maintaining some sort of balance. I feel like you're taking back your power. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you're being practical, taking back your power. You're not investing your energy in things that drain you, or that, the devil can be like things that drain you. You're moving past that, and you're focusing on you're being practical, focusing on your finances, your family, your home, and healing and overcoming those challenges. Spending a lot of time with daughter. Yeah. Yeah, so you're tired of going back and forth. It makes you feel stuck. So it's like you're kind of releasing those restraints or those routines that made you feel constrained or restricted. And you're inviting more like freedom into your life because of it. You're welcome. Okay, drift away. Okay, I got you. Let's see. So will Jim GKM reach back out to drift away? Will he communicate, reach back out to drift away? Reach out again. King of Swords. King of Swords is about communication, but he may be trying to be logical, rational here. Use his head over his heart. Be disciplined. He knows he has to handle situation carefully. He's going back and forth about it. About message. It's like he's hiding. He's not, he knows he has to handle the situation carefully, and he wants to do what's the right thing. He does feel like there's been a breakdown, but he's kind of like he's hiding with this mask, weighing pros and cons, going back and forth. Let's see if there's going to be reconciliation. He's evaluating it. I don't know. It's almost like he's waiting. But he's not letting you know that he's going back and forth about that. It's like he's hiding it. Let's see. We'll drift away. And G, we'll drift away and G, reconcile. One card, we'll drift away and G, reconcile. Yeah, still the evaluation period. I still see I see detachment. So yeah, it's not coming out like full reconciliation. It's just saying that there is an assessment of situation, detachment with that Page of Swords, but there's a curiosity about it. It's not being very clear. It's not saying yes. It's not saying no, though. Let's see if I can get like maybe timing. Can I get timing? When will they reconcile? When will they reconcile? So I'm curious to see what comes through. When will they reconcile? Six months. Our Scorpio season. This is second decan Scorpio. This is like cups are months, so this would be like 6 months. That you might see some sort of something around Scorpio season. Which I think we're in Scorpio season now, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing drift away. It's like he's kind of assessing situation. See, what will cause Tim to want to reach out? Lust. Lust. Yeah. Wanting to put an end to that painful cycle. Lust. Maybe even a bit codependency too. Yeah. Lighthouse. Oh man. Yeah, he's trying not to let that, but it would be lust, desire, a bit of codependency. Mm. I'm seeing like lust being the reason. But I'm wondering if you reach out to this person first. Who's going to reach out to who first? Most likely. Fire sign? A fire sign. Maybe a Virgo. I'm getting fire. Are you fire sign? Ah, so maybe him. Good timing. When is he going to reach out? When is he going to reach out to drift away? Like to contact her? $7 months? Doesn't make any sense. It's Scorpio though. Huh. I'm still wondering if you reach out first. Because you had six of cups for reconciliation. And when is he going to reach out to communicate 7 of cups? So that's a little later on. Could be. They're both Scorpio cards. See, 7 months from now, let's see, that will be April. May. 7 months would be May. But you also have Scorpio, so I don't know, and we're in Scorpio season now, so there could be something that happens this season. Does he still think about drift away? Yes. Does he still have romantic feelings for drift away? Yes. Your Cancer? Something could happen. He still has feelings for you. You're still in his heart. What's going to happen Scorpio season between them? This year, this Scorpio season. Could be communication, magician. Manifesting, for sure. A return. Could be communication. Yeah. But some anxiety, still past hang-ups. Getting in the way a little bit with that 9 of Swords, but healing. Trying to get on the same page. So there could be communication this season. I do see manifesting a return with that Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like trying to get on the same page to heal anxiety. No, I don't think so with that Chariot. Has he moved on? No, he's still invested. Can I get timing of when they'll communicate again? Timing in the terms of cups being months, wands being days, swords being weeks, pentacles being years. Seven days. 7 days is timing that came through. And who's going to reach out to who? Who's going to initiate this communication? Ace of Wands could be fire sign, though it's not specific. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands isn't afraid to make the first move. So I don't feel like you're afraid to make the first move. It could be you, but it's not being too specific because it's showing up fire and he's Sag. But Queen of Wands would be you. So I don't feel like you're not afraid to make the first move. So it potentially could be you. But you may initiate it somehow. It's not being clear, like, who's reaching out to who. Would he be open to it if she reached out in 7 days? Like, would he talk to her? Would he be open to it? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he would. Yeah. Yeah, all these cards are good. He would. He might be a bit closed off still with that Nine of Cups there. Yeah, he'd be open to it. Like within 7 days? Will they possibly reconcile within 7 days? One card. No. We'll see what comes up. So when will they reconcile? Timing. Major Arcana for season. Swords is weeks. Wands days. Cups months. Pentacles years. Timing, most likely. And there's no way it's 10 years. I think they're saying it's already been established. Yeah, I think it's like, hold on. Oh, like the 6 months thing. Like it already came through like 6 months. Now let me clear my energy here. Cleanse the decks. Okay. I think that's like when communication happens, 7 days. Because remember you had like, there's something about either Scorpio season or 6 months. And then him reaching out would be after that. It's like 7 cups. So it would be like 7 months or later on. So what's going to happen between Drift Away and G, Scorpio season? You're going to rekindle. Some sort of trying to make amends. I think it was guided, the separation. Yeah, you're still... I think they're going to rekindle. Because there's a sucker for ignoring red flags, being a bit of a sucker for love and lust. Lust. Like, I do see distance, like needing space. He's avoiding pushing you away. And you're mirroring a little bit. Though it is an intense connection, I do see like some sort of rekindling or reconciliation, some sort of making amends here. But it could be out of lust. And maybe ignoring some red flags. It could. Yeah, it could. Happy outcome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be under a spell. Yeah, numbing the pain through sexual chemistry. Yeah, he's going to give it more thought. Reconsider. So I don't know. Maybe you somehow, maybe, I don't know. But there might be some red flags that's being ignored, though. What about Sagittarius season? What's going to happen between them Sagittarius season? Okay, Drift Away, you go ahead and post your last question. I'm just curious, what's going to happen between them like Sagittarius season? You can post. Okay, Stacy, I'll get you after Drift Away. What's going to happen Sagittarius season? Between them, most likely. Ooh, I don't know. You may feel like dodged up some sort of bullet here. It's a tricky situation. There could be a lot of heavy energy there. I don't know. It might be a bit challenging Sagittarius season. But I do feel like blocking negativity, like I still see like love being here, like emotion being here. But there's confusion. It's a tricky situation, hard to figure out how to get victory. But then there's still some negative energy. You may feel rejected. And like there might be mixed emotion, like mixed signals. That's Sagittarius. That would be after Scorpio. But trying to find balance. I think things are still kind of up in the air because I'm getting this like kind of uncertainty. I think he's not wanting you to know that he's going back and forth about it. He's like hiding that. Let's look at his thoughts, feelings, intentions, and next actions towards you. He still values you, King of Pentacles. His intentions is to walk away, but the Eight of Cups, the cups are still standing, so there is chance of return. He's thinking like there's been a separation with that Five of Pentacles, and he's feeling a bit insecure about it. And he's wanting to focus on himself. He feels independent, like he's leaving behind situation, trying to find balance. But he still has feelings for you, and he could be focused on his career too. His overall energy towards you. He still feels a sense of loyalty to you. He's just withdrawn. I don't know what happened between you two. Second breakup. Oh, you've broken up before? Has he moved into his new house yet? One card. I don't think quite yet. Strength is like patience. Like he's still working on things. He's still trying to get things in order. Is he like dating other women right now? Or is he staying single? Oh, he's not dating. He feels insecure, like he's still healing. He's not dating anyone. Again, what came through, he still feels a sense of loyalty to you. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think he's still, like, it's still fresh. I think he still feels, like, connection to you. I don't think he's going to be dating other people. I don't think he's dating other people right now. Why does he feel the sense of loyalty to her? So, because though the connection is still hanging on by a thread, he still feels a sense of optimism. Yeah. He still feels a sense of optimism with the world. Like, you're still in his heart. He's still invested. Like, he hasn't moved on yet. Yeah, there's a tad bit of hope there. Will he communicate and reach out to drift away in 7 months? Communicate. Reach out to communicate with drift away in 7 months. Yeah, I do see communication. Why is he communicating? So he feels soul bond. And it's a mystery. High Priest is like, we're not allowed to see too much. Because he's still standing. Yeah. He may reach out, communicate sooner than that. When's the potential time for that, timing-wise? Maybe 4 weeks. Potentially. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Yeah, he wants good news. He wants to know that he's still welcome. Though he still has past hangups that keep him stuck with that Nine of Swords energy. There's that passion with the Ace of Wands. And what desire to heal, like, because there's still hope. Yeah, that you can put the past behind and create peace and harmony. Yeah. If he decides to express it. It's still a good bit away. I hope you keep me posted with all this. We can see. I can do what you want, what he wants, what you both want, what tears you apart, what brings you together, how to find balance and outcome. So what Drift wants, what he wants, what they both want. What brings them together, what tears them apart, how to find balance and outcome. You want justice? He wants lust. Oh man, what you both want to get on the same page. You both want to get on the same page. He must be very sexually attracted to you. You must have really good sexual chemistry for that to keep showing up for him. Or in the reading. Oh, I'll be live again most likely later on tonight about 11 p.m. Eastern. Most likely, not unless I'm too tired. Let's see what brings you together, what tears you apart, how to find balance. I still see connection here of the 10 of Pentacles. How to find balance is to be able to move past the baggage, to be able to release it, to get into smoother water, to get on the same page, because it's like realizing that you both want to get on the same page and trying to figure that out and to help each other carry the burden. What brings you together is like you may feel like you have this, you're carrying the weight of the connection on your shoulders. Tears you apart is the ending or the transformation here. One person may feel like they're carrying the weight of the connection. Yeah. Yeah, you want justice. You have a sensual connection to him. Queen of Pentacles, very sensual queen. But you want balance. You want practicality. You want stability. He wants fantasy. And he doesn't really know exactly what he wants. You both want to get on the same page. You both want that practical stability. You want to both want to take things kind of slow with that Knight of Pentacle energy. Yeah, it's kind of like what brings you together is that passion, is that kind of, it's kind of in and out, almost like feeling the burden of the separation, and then impulsively reaching out or something like that. How to find balance, heal. I still see like opportunity here. There's still something here. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There's still something here in the outcome. How to find balance. You have to release the past baggage. Heal nervous system with the Star card. Star card is like healing nervous system. Releasing the old restraints that bind. The old routines that bind. You may feel like you're carrying the weight of the connection, though. What brings you together is like almost releasing the connection, then like it's almost impulsive behavior. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get some intuitive life coaching advice here. So show me, how can they release the past baggage, heal, to find balance? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get it. I understand. I've been there. I get it. I totally get it. It's almost like a pattern that's going to be repeating. So how can they heal this? Release baggage, release the past, move forward. What's the guidance here? Yeah. choose to approve of yourself and others will too. Yeah, an old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. So as this card represents you or someone around you who is emotionally dependent on the approval of others. Emotional dependency occurs when we give away personal power, thinking that others have or can say what we need to make us happy. We may be extra clingy and or have unrealistic expectations of those around us, causing us to get disappointed easily. This dependency happens to all of us at some point in our life. What needs to be addressed here is our insecurities. Why is the approval and our companionship of other people so important that we devalue ourselves in the process of gaining this approval and our companionship? In reality, you are the one that you need right now, no one else. This card is a call to reconnect with and believe in yourself. It is a reminder that even when someone disapproves of or does not like you, it is not a direct representation of who you are. It's only one person's perception of who you are. You do not need anyone's approval to make you happy, as true happiness is a state of being that you can access at any time, simply by tuning into its frequency. Today, choose to be happy regardless. Choose to value your own opinions, even and especially when other people don't. This too shall pass. Your lesson? Learn to love yourself again. Know that you have value and purpose, and that you are beautiful no matter what. Your love and acceptance of yourself is the key ingredient for your healing process now. Well, that's how. Yeah, for both people. Yeah, and setting like healthy boundaries. I think it would help release a lot of old. It's like learning how not, not expecting someone else to make you happy, because that leads to disappointment, which can lead to altering feeling for another person. But if there's like where you love yourself fully and you don't expect other people to make you happy, you won't be disappointed or let down. And it kind of helps maintain some form of groundedness within your being. So you make better choices in the connection in your life. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, I don't think you're completely over. Yeah, there's like a bit of codependency with one another with that devil. Yeah. And that can cause like a lot of problems. Like it's like codependency. Yeah. Well, it's it might be still kind of up in the air. If it does happen, it could be inspired by lust. Will there be like a full-blown reconciliation between them, like where they get back together in a romantic committed relationship? It might be in and out. It may not last. The Knight of Wands is kind of like in and out. It's something that's passionate, but it may burn up quickly. It may be kind of in and out again. Which seems to be like a pattern. Yeah, but I don't know if it'll last with that Knight of Wands. But I mean, there is a chance to find balance. There just has to be healing. And boundaries. Could be, yeah. Unless there's healing. Which that takes time. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. See, is it in Driftaway's highest and best interest to stay in no contact? It's saying follow your heart. It's saying follow your heart and honor your core values. Spend some time contemplating and then decide. You might need some time, some alone time to kind of process, to get over these past hang-ups. But they're saying follow your heart, wherever your heart is guiding you with that Knight of Cups energy, and stay true to your core values with that Hierophant. Yeah. Just to kind of heal. I hope that helps. I know that reading was kind of all over the place, and I like it to be more concise, which kind of drives me crazy, but I know it was kind of all over the place, but hopefully that made sense to you. There is with that World card. It might be hanging on a bit by a thread, and it might be kind of in and out again, but time will tell. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully next time you come back, like, it'll be more concise. I should be live again around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. Are you still here, Stacy? Yeah, it's been a week since I asked my sister to discuss how we'll divide the yoga teacher. Training payments, but I haven't heard from her. What's stopping her? Okay, let's see. Will Stacy hear back from her sister? I tried. I tried to drift away. I appreciate you. Will Stacy hear back from her sister? Yes, you will. Timing, like with wands being days, swords being weeks, cups being months. When? Most likely. Maybe 10 weeks. That's a bit of ways. 10 weeks. That's over 2 months. 2.5 months. But that can change. It's timing kind of have to take with a grain of salt. Yeah. Maybe in regards to this. Let's see. What's stopping her from reaching out? Like, what hasn't she reached out yet? 9 of Cups. Maybe she's still trying to figure things out with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is like confusion, still trying to figure out your proposal. And that the choices to be made. She may feel like she has to rethink approach for things to be balanced. And she's being a bit of a lone wolf with that 7 of Swords. She may be acting strategically. How would the conversation go? Yeah, you're going to work on coming together, on coming up with some sort of plan for a vision that satisfies both people. Working on like contracts, agreements. It could be a little bit of like grief, but I see like being able to maintain balance to discuss it. Yeah, it's gonna be discussion of finances. Yeah, it's basically gonna be business. About business. Yeah, it just might be delayed with that Page of Swords. I don't know. I don't know if she is. She could be distracted. But I hope that helps. But it looks like she is so kind of contemplating your proposal. All right, guys. Well, I'm starving. And I'm going to hop off and grab a bite to eat. And I will see everyone again later on. But I hope that helps. I can catch you on the next one. I'm like really hungry. Like really hungry. Been here for like 3 hours. I haven't ate yet. But I just want to make sure I'm feeling fresh so I can answer the question. But I can get you on the next one. No problem. All right, guys. I'll see everyone again later on. Bye.